Hello, you guys. Again, this is Kathy. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to give you a tiny little update of things that are how things are going and what's going on in my life this past week. Most of you know that I have been super sick. I was diagnosed with influenza type A. On Thursday, I finally went to urgent care and they did a nasal swab, and I was diagnosed with influenza type A. So I have been in bed yesterday again, and I'm thinking about maybe getting up for a little bit today because I'm super tired of being in bed. This is really driving me insane. I'm a person that's used to be up and about and super busy, always doing something. I'm not the kind of person that's sitting down watching TV all day. I'm going all over the place. This week, I haven't been able to take my son to his therapist or anything because I've been so sick. Speaking about my son, Augustine, he is 4. He's gonna be 5 in July. July this year, huh? He's gonna be 5, and as you guys know, he has autism. He's on the autism spectrum, on the lower end of the spectrum, but he has autism. And he sleeps with us every single night in our bed. He has his own Thomas the Train bed and everything, but he does not like sleeping alone. So he sleeps in his bed for a little bit and then comes back into my bed. So he sleeps in between me and my hubby. Anyway, so you can imagine my fear of him getting sick with the same influenza thing. I have been wearing masks every day. I have my mask on all day because he's home with me while my hubby goes to work. So I keep my mask on all day. He does not like to see me with a mask, but I'm doing that to protect him. But yesterday morning, he woke up with a fever. So I was super sad and worried that he has influenza also. And so I called his pediatrician, and my husband took him to see the pediatrician at around noon yesterday on Friday. And he had a nasal swab done too, but since it was the first day that he woke up with the fever, the influenza test came back negative on him. But according to what my husband said, they are going to run it again. I don't know if today or Monday, and see, wait for the incubation period probably, and see if that turns positive. But in the meantime, we're just bringing the fever down with Motrin and Tylenol, like I would do for any other cold or any other fever, and just making sure that he's hydrated the same way that I am. Same thing that I'm doing for myself. So hopefully this is not gonna turn worse for him. On the other hand, my oldest son, he's back to college. He went back to college on Monday this week. But he was exposed to influenza type A also because I started feeling like this on Monday. And I felt like a truck had run over me on Monday. And so I told him that I was sick, diagnosed with influenza type A, to go see his nurse at college and tell them that he was exposed. So far, he says he's only been having body aches, but he doesn't think it's related to influenza because he exercises a lot, so he thinks it's like more muscle from the exercise, but who knows? I don't know. But he went to the nurse yesterday because he was having some other complaints. He has sebaceous cyst in his arm, in his left arm, forearm, and it's super painful. So he got antibiotics, and he texted me this morning, and he also called me, and he never calls me. So if he called me, it's because he's really not feeling well. And he called me this morning, at 9 a.m., letting me know that he was going to go to urgent care to see if he could have the cyst drained because it's super swollen and it's very, very painful and it's causing a lot of pain. And he's not able to exercise because of the big cyst that he has on his forearm. He can move his arm and he's a rower, so he's really not feeling well. Also, on Thursday morning, I had an appointment. I had to be at the family court. I told you guys before in a previous chit chat how I'm going to family court with my ex-husband, with my oldest son's father. And he summoned me to family court because he thinks that because our son, since he is in college, he does not need child support anymore. So, of course, I disagree with that. And so we are fighting that in court. And we had to go on Thursday, the 23rd. So I went to court. My husband took me. He took the day off from work and he took me to court. That morning I had to be there at 9:30. And when we were in court, I have a lawyer that is representing me, so she was able to talk for me because you guys know that on Thursday I was sounding even worse, so she was able to talk for me. She had all the information needed to represent me, and we didn't get to any agreement, so we need to go back for trial, which means that I am not able to travel to Chile to visit my dad yet. That made me really sad and really upset. It brought, you know, tears to my eyes because I really wanted to be able to travel as soon as possible, but now my trip has been delayed because I have to be here to prepare, for the trial and all that. And I need to go. I need to go to court. And I don't want to travel and be there for a week or two and come back for this. So I'd rather be done with the trial thing and then travel without any worries of having anything pending here. Because I don't want to be in a rush. I'm thinking that I might go to Chile for like a month maybe. So I don't want to have anything pending here. I also need to file my taxes and do that kind of thing. So I'm planning on doing all of that and then be able to travel. So I'm most likely going to travel end of February now or beginning of March, sometime in March. So you guys, if you still, my giveaway is still gonna close at the end, the January giveaway. It's going to close at the end of January, and the drawing is going to be on February 2nd. But I might just do a February giveaway and do the same thing maybe. Because I know a lot of people that heard about the well wishes card wanted to enter, but they couldn't do it because of the time restraint. They found out late. So if you guys want, I don't know, you tell me, if you still want to get well cards, we can do this again for February. So we could do February for the entire month of February and do another gift card for $30, and from the beginning of February until the end of February. And you just need to get well wishes card. So that's an idea, since now I have to be here for longer. So guys, I think that's about it. That's the worst though, because I really wanted to travel as soon as possible, but I guess there's no other way. I have to be here. I have to wait have to stay longer. And that's it for now. I am feeling a little better. My body aches are going away. I still have a lot of cough, a lot of phlegm, some sore throat and headache, and I still feel feverish at times. But I think I feel a little bit better today. So I'm looking forward to next week. I'm thinking that Monday probably I'm going to go out and start driving again. I'm hoping, because I have a lot of packages that I need to bring to the post office, my loaded bags and stuff like that I have to send out. And so that's it, guys, for now. I hope you have a great Saturday. I will talk to you again soon. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.